Traders Bitcoin monthly time frame. Let's just pull a line through here, shall we? And check this out, right? The times when we see, and I pointed this out in a previous video, and we'll go through it again, and then we're going to go down the time frames and we're going to look for a trade opportunity. But I want to show you, well, these moves here at least, and we can do this on any time frame. Every time we've had a move like this, look and see what's occurred soon after. Now, I don't know if you've heard of the Santa rally, but into Christmas, I'm thinking, this will most likely push up, definitely. But is it a Santa rally, and do we see this thing crash into January? And that could be a good thing. Let's just have a look at this on a few different time frames, and then we're going to look for an opportunity on the lower time frame. But look, here's the weekly, okay? Every time we see, look, I mean, wherever you want to take this, okay? Let's just start from, right? We'll do this quickly, right? It's rallied, and then look at the pullback. It rallied. Look at the pullback. It rallied again. Wow, that was a big one. I remember that. Big pullback, rallied, big pullback. Wherever you want to go, rally, pullback, right? Rally, pullback, rally, pullback. Same story, right? Rally, pullback, rally. I think what I'm wanting to say here is be careful you don't get caught up in the hype. I mean, it's pushing up with a vengeance. We're heading into 100K. Watch the Moon Boy thing and stay grounded with this thing, right? Because we could see how I always look at a price swing, at every price swing, and every price swing generally will do something like that. All right, I want to buy down in here. That's what I want to do. I don't want to be buying up around, heading into 100K, guys. I don't want to be loading up Bitcoin at that level. Trading it, yeah, and accumulating while trading, but you've got to have a strategy and be able to trade well. I've got that. What we're going to do is look at what's possible. We've got the daily time frame. We know that this is pushing up with a vengeance. We know that at some stage over the next, however, this could look to drop like a ton of bricks, guys, and leave everyone hanging. Think about it this way. Look, big money, don't buy up in here. All this that you see down in here is accumulation. This is all accumulation through here. This is seriously big money working this. And this move here is a deliberate stop run. Okay, it's all engineered. Prior to that, if you had millions, and you accumulated down here, what would be the outcome if you unloaded up here, right? You dumped the whole lot. That's what I want to warn people against. Just be careful, guys. Okay, here's the thing. Whales are going to dump at some stage, and I want it to come back down in here, and I'm going to buy. So that's that, and then there's trading, right? So let's just have a look at the daily time frame. I'm always looking at price swings on every time frame. So we get, all right, here's a price swing. Start here. Swing high, higher low, swing high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, right? So even as we zero in on the time frames, this swing here makes sense. Pull back into equilibrium at least on the daily. That's something, right? Now, if you're going to be trading a buy down in here, okay, that makes sense, and the lower time frame, the 4-hour chart, for example, what have we got on the 4H? Pretty much, no, okay. There's a daily price range, trading range, and you could mark that up as a trading range. See, this is at a premium at the moment. If this is a daily trading range, this is trading within the premium zone. Discount is down here on this time frame. Let's just remove all that. And let's zero in because we're going to be day trading this, right? So here's a 4-hour. There's your 4-hour swing there. Watch this price action. Look at it. Be careful, right? You want, on this time frame, I want that, and that makes sense. If we pick up a fib and go from this low to the high on the 4H, well, that's my point of interest in here. So we're looking now at this trading range, this swing low point to this swing high point. A possible entry down in around here. So let's just work our way down, have a look at the 30-minute chart, see this price action here. And I mean, look, the 30M could do this, right? I would have hoped for that, and then more of the same, right? But be careful, guys. Look, slightly higher high, but you want to have a look at this from a momentum perspective. Look at this trend here. It's pushing up, strong moves. We've got a bit of a shift in structure here. You know, are we looking at that? Okay, so we've got this here. Structural shift as in a change in character. That's important. And notice how strong move and then it starts to wane. Right? I'm not into the 5-wave structure, but you know, if you are, you could probably work out a 5-wave structure through here. And is this now A, B, C, a correction at the end of the 5-wave structure? I do look at these things here. Let's just have a look. I like the 3 drive pattern. Drive 1, drive 2, drive 3. Well, you could, you know, pull a line through there. Okay, so look, guys, what I'm doing is I'm looking at the possibility that this pulls back. And again, I think I'm going to go with this swing point here because we have things that are going on this chart, right? 30 minute. See this candle here, imbalance. You'd say bullish imbalance, as in it's one-sided trading. The market will look to rebalance. Okay, so there's a point of interest. Have a look further south. Everything's kind of resolved in terms of unresolved imbalances as you go back, right? So we can see that, you know, these have been pulled back into, like this imbalance here, for example, got resolved. Okay, this imbalance here was resolved. All right, wherever you look back, we can see that most of these have been resolved. Okay, with the exception of that. So that's a target. Keep it marked up on the chart as a point of interest. In any case, what I'm looking for is this. It trends. And let's just say it continues down. What are we on, a 30 minute? Wherever this decides to land, okay, it could be anywhere, but look for where the lower highs, lower lows start to range. And then we get a bit of volatility. I call it the fakey shaky chart pattern. Fake out draws in buyers. The shakeout takes their stops. We get a move with conviction, a displacement, the retrace back, break of market structure, entry point. This chart pattern is what I'm looking for. All right, you can find it all over the place. Okay, takes out the lows and we're off. Okay, entices traders in, takes out the lows and we're off. Wherever you want to look, you're going to find sort of variations of this price action. It's the only chart pattern that I'm interested in. Look, the range, fakey, shaky chart pattern. Okay, so that's my take. Wherever this sets up, it could be here. It could be, you know, and we can get precise with this. Go back out to a 4H. Here's the thing. This red candle, right? So these are key levels where the move originated. Well, you know, the high of that candle there. So we're looking at these red candles prior to green candles, key areas, right? This is a bullish order block. And on this time frame, look what we've got here on the 4-hour, a bullish imbalance. Let's just mark that up. Imbalance as in a potential target for this to trade back down into looking to rebalance. You know, and then we're off to wherever you want to go with this, right? But, you know, it's going to pull back. Look for that price action that I was talking about. It starts to range, and then the break of structure north. And here's another thing. Now that we've got this marked up, let's just go down now to 15 minute. We have 3 points of interest on the chart, right? And I'm going to draw this out because it's important. Okay, we go down, right? Let's just say it targets this. That's the price action you're looking for. That's exactly it. All right, and then we're off to the moon, right? This range and then bullish break of structure. Mark up these levels. It could happen here. It could target the imbalance and happen here. We've got, okay, this is a bullish order block here on the 4-hour. So let's just mark it up as such. It could target the order block, support resistance 4-hour, that'll do. We've got another bullish order block down in here, right? So we'll just mark that. It could target that. So it's going to target any of these areas. And this price action will play out. Could happen here. It could happen further down. It could go for the lows. You know what I mean? Like it could happen anywhere. But at some stage, you're going to get, look, see how this is trending. See how this is trending. Higher highs, higher lows, right through here. There it is. Higher highs, higher lows until the opposite occurs and we get a break of market structure. So we look at lower highs and lower lows. And then I'm only going to be buying. I'm not interested in shorting this. I want to see that play out. And then the break of structure north. And then I'm in. Wherever that happens. Now, there are ways to work out where this is going to happen and gain entry. I have my own strategies and systems in place that will tell me when this is occurring, and I get the opportunity to jump in right when a pullback on a 4-hour pullback is starting to rotate. So you want that, and you want to know that the higher time frames and momentum are all in sync. You want higher time frame, everything working together. You want all time frames bullish, and then you want the higher time frames momentum to be pushing north, and that is generally going to be around when you see a break of market structure, when this starts to rotate. Anyway, guys, that's my take on Bitcoin, and wait for that opportunity, and happy days. This is awesome. So with that, I hope you have a great day, safe trading, and see you in the next one.